Did you know that YouTube actually has a hidden metric that they just don't show to you in YouTube Studio? And it's super strange. And I've watched a bunch of YouTube videos with the YouTube CEO or whatever it is. And I've also helped Nero grow his following to 250k subs, and Gavin double his business, and Nero doubled his business on YouTube. And I'm growing my own YouTube channel. So I'm really locked in. And I completely forgot about this metric, even though I heard it so many months ago. It's viewer satisfaction. YouTube don't show you how well you please your viewer. How well your viewer feels after watching your video or during your video determines whether that video gets pushed out even more or whether they get shown your channel again. It's literally YouTube's hidden metric. So today I'm just gonna go through, I think it's 7 things that I've got written down that determine whether the viewer is satisfied or not. And don't just take these for what it is. There might be some other things. You just have to really think about, okay, what would a satisfied viewer do rather than not do? And before we get into the 7 things, what you need to realize is YouTube is a platform, it's free to create on, but the reason it's free is because brands or businesses pay YouTube so they can show their brand or business on ads on other people's videos. So what YouTube want is more people to come onto the platform and stay onto the platform for as long as possible. And in fact, they want people to be able to return to the platform to know, okay, I've watched so many videos now, I'm just gonna go outside and actually touch grass and then come back. YouTube just want that guarantee because the more people that come back and the more people that stay, the more money they make. And ultimately, the more money you guys make if your videos are doing well. So let's go into the 7 things. The first thing on the list is likes and dislikes. And this is why you see YouTubers all the time within the first 10 seconds. They're like, if you like the video, like and subscribe. Because, it's part of the algorithm. It's viewer satisfaction. It doesn't show, okay, you did well. You got, 1,000 more likes than your previous video. But what it will signify or signal to YouTube is viewers actually like the video because they literally put like. Whereas if you had like 50% of people dislike your video, which means they probably had a reason. Whereas you probably clickbaited them, you completely lied to them. So they're like, I don't like this video. You gave no value, pretending that you were. So they dislike the video. Like, it could be a multitude of reasons why people would dislike your video. But if they like the video, it just signals to YouTube that, hey, this is a good video, this is a good channel. Let's show this channel to that same person again, even if they don't watch another video or they come off of YouTube. This channel, this person is doing well. So the first thing you need to focus on, I guess, is likes. But the way you go about that is totally up to you. Me, I wouldn't personally recommend begging for likes, especially at the beginning of the video, because how are you going to ask for a favor from someone who doesn't know you after you have done nothing for them? Just think about that. The next one is shares. And I've seen this recently with one of Nero's videos. We've seen like 30-40% of the traffic come from WhatsApp. We're like, what the fuck? WhatsApp? How is that? We don't promote the video on WhatsApp, but what we realized was people were just sharing the video through WhatsApp. Maybe to their aunties, to their family, to their cousins. And WhatsApp, I don't know if you guys use it or not, but here in the UK, like if you're trying to communicate with your family back home or in a different country, WhatsApp is like the go-to in case they ain't got an iPhone and they don't have an iMessage. So WhatsApp's the go-to. So shares. If you can get your video shared, if the video's good, if you say, hey, share it, maybe you could just suggest to share it with people. I don't know many creators that actually do that on YouTube at the moment. But when the video is good and I really feel like it's good and it can help other people, I personally share YouTube videos. I'll be like, hey, I did this recently with Stephen Bartlett's podcast with Vin, it's not body language. What does he do? He's like a voice coach, a speaking coach. Yeah, he's a speaking coach. I shared that podcast with a few of my friends and I was like, oh, this was actually a good video. You guys should check it out. Next is, do they stay on the platform? And I know a lot of creators, I think last year, were really focused on this. They were like, YouTube's hidden thing. Does the person, after watching your video, want to watch more videos? Do they like it? Did it get the dopamine rush that they want to stay on YouTube and watch more videos? And that's going to play a massive part. One, if they stay on the platform, they can potentially stay on and watch more of your videos, which is beneficial for you. They can stay on the platform and watch another creator, which is not so beneficial to you, but it's technically benefiting you because YouTube are going to see that, oh, this person watched this person's video from this channel and they decided to actually stay onto YouTube. So yeah. And also, there's other stats like click-through rate and average view duration that they'll also take into consideration. But staying on the platform is a major one in YouTube's eyes. And it's crazy that they hide all of this behind viewer satisfaction and no one really knows about it. And I don't see much people actually talk about it. I wish they showed us. Yeah, that'd be really sick. Another one, I think we're on number 4, is comments. So do people comment on your videos? I know this is like any social media platform. The more comments, the more engagement, likes, comments, shares, the better the video is going to do. And it's the same for YouTube. It's a hidden metric, viewer satisfaction. If someone comments on your videos and whatever they comment, they could leave notes because you're teaching them something. That's what Nero likes to do. They can leave their opinion. You might have just hit an emotional point in the video and they just wanted to share something with you. You might have asked them a question in the video, telling them to comment down the team that they support down below. I support Man United. If you don't watch football, it's a bit of a sticky one. But literally telling your viewer to comment something can help you with the algorithm. That's all I'm gonna say. Next is saved for later. Now, I do this personally sometimes. I literally see a video and I'm like, I want to watch that, just not right now. So I click like the 3 dots or whatever and I just press save later and add it to a playlist. And sometimes I go back to it, sometimes I don't. But most of the times I actually do, because I don't do that as often. But if your videos can make someone do that, it signals to YouTube like, oh, they would have clicked on this video, but they just had a reason that they couldn't do it now. Maybe they want to get to a better location or a better place before they watch the video. Maybe they're busy right now and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely watch this later, just not right now. Signaling to YouTube it's a good video, show it to more people, or show it back to that person even if they haven't gone back to their watch later list. Number 6, watched another one of your videos. Now this is something I should speak about more. Creating bingeable videos. If you create timeless videos, they're also going to be bingeable. Timeless videos are just videos that people can go back to a year later, 2 years later, and still find valuable. Or new people might come across that video and still find it valuable or relevant. Sometimes things might change, right? Like, especially if you're, depending on your industry, sometimes the algorithm might update or some things might change or new information's come out. If you make timeless content, make good content, that's gonna signal to YouTube like, yo, okay, this person's made good content because this person's just watched this video and you're gonna go on to watch the next video that I've made and maybe a next one and the next one, and you're gonna be like, damn, I really like this guy. And then that leads to another point. If you create good timeless content that is bingeable and people watch one after the other, eventually they're gonna subscribe. They're going to be like, wow, this person's good. I need to see their future videos that they're gonna release because they're gonna drop a gem and they're gonna subscribe to your channel. Even if they don't subscribe and they've watched a bunch of videos, they're gonna be shown your videos again for sure. 100% for sure. Your watch history also changes your search. So if you search for something but you've watched a few YouTubers, they're gonna pop up in that search if they've made relevant videos. But if a person subscribes, that signals to YouTube like, hey, this channel's doing a good job. Push their stuff out some more. And this is why it's always like, people always say, getting your first 1,000 is hard, but after that it's just compounding because YouTube's now like, oh, they've got 1,000, let's push him out some more. He's actually, people are liking this person, let's push him out some more. And then it's like a snowball effect and the snowball gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Next thing you know, you're on 10k, 50k, 100k, more traffic to your business, AdSense popping, you're loving life. But yeah, that's the secret metric that YouTube is just hidden from literally everyone. So if you're not a full YouTube nerd like me, you probably wouldn't have known this. If you did, be nice to know it again. Also, if you're an online business owner looking to double their business revenue in 45 days, check the link in the description. That's just a cheeky plug. But also, I'm going to recommend, well, YouTube's going to recommend another video for you. So it's either going to be on my left or my right, up, down, left, right, I don't know. But YouTube's recommendations are good. Go check out that video. It will probably help you grow your channel, make better content, make more money. One of those.